Hey, what's going on, guys? Lazy here, and welcome to something a little bit different. Sort of. Um, I'm post commentating on this video because I don't know. I haven't gotten to record much lately, just due to different stuff. Um, and I don't know. I just wanted to do it like this and see, whatever. Anyway, so today we're back on Street Fighter Six rather, um, and I'm back to using the controller mic because I was told that using my USB mic was terrible. Um, but yeah, so we'll just do it like this, and who cares, right? Not nobody cares. Least of all me. Anyway, so I recorded this earlier today. I did 6 ranked matches, and maybe I did 7 actually. I can't remember. But anyway, it took me a little while for this first match to get started. For some reason, it was having trouble finding me an opponent. Uh, just a warning. um, the gameplay is not going to be great. I know, shocking, but we do okay here and there. But for the most part, I do play pretty bad today. So there's that. So don't get your hopes up. If I'm not mistaken, I think we break even today or somewhere around in there. I don't know. I can't remember. We do rank up. I do know that. We'll rank up a little bit later into the video. I think against the last guy that we fight. I do an extra set of fights today than I normally do. Normally, I was just trying to do like 5 matches per video, but today I did a couple more. I rematched pretty much everyone that we fought today. So, anyways, you'll see. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Today is January 22nd, 2024. It has been snowing a lot, and I'm so sleepy. I just woke up from a nap, but I need to get up. I have the day off work, so that's why we were even recording Street Fighter to begin with. We'll get back to Pokemon at some point, maybe tomorrow, but I'm sure nobody's beating down my door for it, so we'll get to it when we get to it. But I've been okay for the most part. Just been the same old, same old. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Um, Not a whole lot going on. I finished Kiwami 2 the other day. I wanted to hurry up and start Ghost of Tsushima, and I think I made it clear before that I'm not the biggest fan of Kiwami 2. Still not. um, here you can see I'm like checking my settings, and I'm like, why is it taking so long? But So I just sat down and finished. It took me like a couple hours to finish the last little bit of Kiwami 2. The ending was okay. I was kind of done with the game, so I don't know if I'm really in the best position to critique the ending or not. I'm not in the position to critique anything because it's not like I could do any better. But uh, yeah, Kiwami 2 didn't do it for me, and I know I'm not just crazy because a friend of mine recently started playing Yakuza 0, and I've had his he streams it and uploads it to YouTube, and he might be watching this. Shout out to Tony. Uh, but yeah, he's been uploading them, and I've had them on in like the background while I'm doing other stuff, and just whenever I'm watching, I can tell there's a world of difference between the two games. I know I'm not crazy. Yakuza Zero's league's better, but anyway, First match here against Ken, and you're going to really see me get my butt kicked. I do put up a little bit of a fight, but it's nothing spectacular. I am getting a little bit better about staying on the ground and not being in the air too much. I used to be really bad about that. I'm not going to say I'm still perfect or that I'm perfect or anything, but I've gotten better about that. I did warm up today before I played these matches with some arcade mode, and I did pretty good. I think I lost one or two rounds, but I never lost a match. But I was also playing on like normal difficulty, so but I'm starting to get the feeling down for Cammy and how she plays. My biggest, to me, I'm not an expert, so maybe there's some other finer detail that I'm missing, but to me, my biggest, my two biggest things that I've noticed, one of which is something that I've always struggled with in fighting games. You can just see this Ken is just absolutely destroying me right now, and you can tell they're hardly trying too. Is the thing. I tried to do my critical art there, and I didn't get it off. Probably should not have rematched this guy, but I end up doing it. Just to be fair, I felt like I could take him if I focused, but well. Anyway, one of the biggest things I'm noticing is my reliance on and you'll have to forgive me, I'm still not super familiar with the terminology, but the where you press strong punch and strong kick at the same time and do that right there, that little move that I just did, whatever that's called. I rely on that way too much, and some fights it works. We'll see a fight in a little bit against what's the character's name? It's like JP or something like that. Or see like that right there, like that was good. That was good timing on my part, but I rely on it so much, and I don't know if it happens in this fight. I don't think it does, but later we'll fight a Ryu, I believe. It happened during that fight, and you can see there he anticipated it and used it against me. But I just rely on it too much. And later on in one of the fights, I think it's against the Ryu, which is the last fight we do, the last set of fights. It ends up putting me into excuse me, the fatigue mode or whatever. Yeah, so I do decent against this guy, but the thing is, I can't really be too proud about it. Also, for some reason, I think this is the match that it takes a while for it to load up. I don't know why. I thought maybe I got disconnected or something while we were loading, but it does pull up here in a second. Yeah, JP is his name. I do okay against this guy, but I can't really be proud about it because I feel like this guy either was not trying very hard, or I don't know, or just maybe he's just not very good. Regardless, I can't really feel great about my performance here because he doesn't really put up that great of a fight, and I know that's rich coming from me, but I mean it's you'll see for yourself. It's okay, bub. It's all right. The dogs outside are howling at something, so sorry if that was really loud. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing that I noticed, and that I noticed from the last video too, as I was watching some of it back after I uploaded it, is I get in this really bad habit, and you'll see it during the Ryu fight, I believe. I get in such a bad habit of just doing the same thing over and over again, even though it never works. Like, it's not, I don't know. You'll see it. Yeah, you will definitely see it during the Ryu fight, because there's one particular part that I'm thinking of right now that's just funny. It's so funny at my expense, but it's because I'm not paying any attention and I'm not switching up my stuff like I should be. I don't know. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. And it's not that I'm like just goofing around or anything. Uh, like you can tell, I'm starting to get a little bit smoother with controlling Cammy, because I'm getting to where I'm able to do like cannon spikes and cannon strikes and all that stuff. Um, I'm able to get to where I can sort of do. I figured out like a little combo that I like to do. It's not really a combo, but a little set of moves that I like to do. Where I'll do the hard punch, hard kick, and if it connects like that right there, I'll follow up with the R1, R2 combo, and then once they land, I'll go into what's it called, the hooligan combo or something like that, where I'll try to go over the top of them and circle back around to where it will like if you do the hooligan combo with like where you put no inputs in at the end of it, Cammy will like do these low kicks, and if you overshoot your opponent, she'll turn back around and automatically home in on them. And I get that to work against maybe the Ryu, I think a little bit, but it's not enough, because another thing I've got a bad habit with, and this is plays into what I was just talking about. I have too bad of a habit of doing charge up moves, like where you've got to hold down your heavy attacks. Like in Hooligan, I've got a really bad habit for holding down hard punch or heavy punch, whatever, instead of just tapping it. Whenever I do spiral arrow, I've got a really, really bad habit of always holding down R2 heavy kick. So like I know part of what I'm doing wrong, and like it's not that big a deal. It's not like I'm planning to go to regionals or anything. I mean, but I do want to be decent at this. So like there's some things I'm able to pick up on, and some things that obviously I don't know, because I'm still relatively new-ish to really trying to learn. I've played plenty of Street Fighter games, but I've never really. I don't know if I've talked about this or not. I tried a little bit of trying to like actually learn Street Fighter on Street Fighter 5 back when that first came out. On the PS4, I played it, and I mained Cammy, which is why I'm playing her now. Pretty much the only reason, because she was the only character that I really felt comfortable with. And like, I don't know. Maybe I need to try a different character. It could be that too, but at the same time, that could be bad, because if I do that, then I'm going to have to completely relearn all of these combos and stuff, and I barely know them now, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. But here's the Ryu. This is our final bout of the day, and I think this one goes into a tiebreaker eventually. I think he wins the first match, and then I win the second, and then he beats the crap out of me in the third. He's a really good player. She whatever. this Ryu is good, and I can't wait until we get to the throwing part because it's so bad, dude, on my end, but I can't help but laugh. One thing I also tried to do here, I forget what that move is called, but you see me doing that spin punch a lot, and that's because there was a nice cannon spike right there. I do gotta say, that was good timing on my part. But I do that a lot in this fight because it can get through his Hadouken. It can bypass projectiles. I don't know if maybe it's just the heavy version of it. I forget. I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow, and tomorrow will be a character tutorial day for my practice. But you can see I kind of hold my own. I'm not doing super terrible yet, but projectiles is a big thing. Do I get this off? No, I don't. Would have been nice if I had. I think he gets the KO here. Yeah. Yeah. So, not great. But, 'tis what 'tis. I think I win this match. Or this round, I mean. And then I think we go into a tiebreaker after that. So yeah, just little things that I do see what I'm doing wrong. For the most part, and like I was saying earlier, maybe there's some little nuances that I could be. I feel like one thing that I know in this fight that I keep doing is even when I land some hits to where I can go into spiral arrow. A lot of times he can still block them, and it's just like, it's like, what are you doing, obviously it's not working, but, you keep trying. But yeah, so here we go into I forgot to give that guy a thumbs up, by the way. I don't know if that matters, but they deserve one. As for other characters that I would like to try, eventually I would like to try Kimberly. I think she looks really fun. I fought against a Kimberly player a couple videos ago, I think, and she looked really fun, and I really like her aesthetic. So I know that I should be picking characters that I think I would be good at, but see, like right there, I should not have done the R1 R2 thing. Definitely should not have. Just so bad, dude. And I kept trying to push, which I was dead. I was dead in the water, so I might as well have tried, I guess. But see that right there. I kept doing that, going into that spiral arrow, knowing he was going to block it. There, I do it again, and he's caught on to that. He knows that's part of my repertoire. So the only way I'm going to end up hitting that is, or landing it rather, is... You see, I tried to do a cannon spike there and it didn't work. And I think I tried to do... Yeah, I tried to go into my critical art here and I don't get it off. I whiff it. And boom. So yeah. We end on a sour note. But that was 3 wins... Oh, wait. Oh, we're gonna... Wait a minute. I'm completely lost here. So yeah, this is the tiebreaker. This is the tiebreaker match, yeah. Now I'm starting to get a little... I thought we were done, sorry. I'm starting to get a little... Here's the throw. Here's the throws. Look at this. Look at how bad... Look at this. 4 throws, man. 5 throws! He's playing with me. And see, that's frustrating, but I cannot get mad at anybody but myself because I kept letting him do it. I got to where I was trying to throw cancel, but I'm not good at that. And here he goes for it again. Actually break it here though, but and I don't know if I'm doing throws weird, but like I was trying to throw him into the corner and it didn't read my input. Oh, I actually won that. I don't remember. I forgot that I won that. That was a nice cannon spike. I'm getting better at cannon spikes. I mean, I really am. For whatever it's worth. So I put up a fight, at least, you know. I make a lot of really silly mistakes. Like here, I'll go for, no, I think I started to go for spiral arrow and then I stopped. Here's some more throws. I do know about throw canceling, but I just can't get the timing down. Okay, and here's where I'm dead in the water again. So yeah, not a whole lot I could really probably do at my skill level to recover from that. So now we end on a sour note, but a good set of fights. I mean, I put up a fight, you know, and for my skill level, maybe I didn't do so bad, but oh well. Anyway, I ain't got time to ramble on because the video is about to end, so I will see you guys back tomorrow, hopefully. I should be back on a regular recording schedule, so tomorrow we'll see about doing some Pokemon or something, maybe. Okay. Catch you guys later. Have a good one.